Are furious. An extremely malnourished horse who they reported a year ago to the SPCA has now been seized just as they were trying to save it. Our cameras were there as an animal rescue group who had negotiated to take the horse from the owner lost their bid to give it a new life. Here's Karen Rutherford with the story.
It's a confronting, sickening sight. A bony, malnourished mare grazing in central Cambridge, whose owners copped it this week from concerned locals.
Have you seen this horse? Yeah. Can you see it? Yeah, I can. Why can't you feed it? Why can't you get some vet to it? Why can't you do something about it?
Maya Vance says she complained to the SPCA over a year ago and made multiple follow-up calls.
Every time I called the SPCA, I was just met with, we can't give you any information, we don't give information to the public, even if it's the person that rang in.
The SPCA wouldn't appear on camera but says it found no breach of the Animal Welfare Act when it investigated following that complaint 15 months ago. It also says it can find no record of follow-up phone calls until Tuesday, when a member of the public again complained. The Waipa District Council, who owns these paddocks, says it's been aware for weeks of concerns about the elderly horse. It ordered the owner to call a vet. She opted to have it euthanised yesterday, but animal rescue advocates say they convinced her to give the mare up at the 11th hour.
She's still got that twinkle and we just think, yeah, that she deserves a chance.
A vet was called, the horse deemed fit to travel, but SPCA inspectors turned up.
Honestly, this is just making me vital even worse.
And seized the mare.
I'm really upset and I'm freaking frustrated. This is disgusting that a horse gets like this. This is disgusting that the SPCA turns up as soon as I'm involved. Someone's happy to do something and take the horse on and get vet treatment and try and rehab this horse, and then they turn up to try and put a stop to it. It's disgusting.
The owner declined to comment to us. The SPCA, for its part, says had it known about ongoing concerns, it would have responded promptly and appropriately.
They were not interested in this beforehand, and now all of a sudden, boom.
The mare has now been transported to an equine hospital, but locals' calls for news of her condition have fallen on deaf ears. The SPCA says her prognosis and how she even came to look like this are all now part of an investigation. Karen Rutherford, News Hub.